Hey, calm down. Hey everyone, welcome to another video by me, random video. This is another idea from one of you guys. This idea comes from Megan Ferris. She said maybe talk about my music experiences, my own music experiences. And I've got a little bit of music experiences. It all started when I was a toddler, basically. My dad is actually a drummer. He was in band in high school and stuff. He had a drum set. I would play on his drum set when I was like a toddler. The first song I actually learned how to play was I Want Candy. I think that's by Aaron Carter. And when I was in elementary school, one of the instruments I had always wanted to play was the xylophone. I always thought that was cool. So come 6th grade, when I started middle school, I tried out for band class and tried a couple instruments. I played on the glockenspiel, the little tiny silver bells. And then after the glockenspiel, I had tried the clarinet. I don't know why I tried the clarinet. I guess it was just a suggestion. And I was actually almost put on the clarinet. I would have been stuck playing clarinet if I hadn't spoken up and said that I actually wanted to be in percussion instead of playing clarinet. So I was moved to percussion, and I played percussion 6th grade through 12th grade. And I never really played the snare drum. I played on it for like some tests and stuff, but I mainly played auxiliary percussion type stuff like chimes, cymbals, all the mallets. There's the glockenspiel, the xylophone, the marimba, the vibraphone. I played all of those. I was known as that mallet girl, basically. And I would always be stuck on one of those instruments. But I was fine with it because xylophone was something I always wanted to play, and here comes middle school and finally being able to play that instrument. So I think it's cool how I always wanted to play xylophone, and then here I am now, know how to play it. Basically, any mallet instrument is like a piano, same notes as a piano, except you hit it with sticks. That's basically the only difference. It's a piano that you hit with sticks. I was in pep band for a little while. I would play one of the bass drums. I was put on the smallest bass drum because I'm kind of a small person. We would do walkout and play songs. That was fun. I always enjoyed pep band. Then I was in marching band in high school. I would always play one of the mallets. Our band wasn't that great. We were kind of mediocre, to be honest. I thought it would have been awesome if I could be part of a really cool band, but it is what it is. Band isn't really big at our school, unfortunately. We were always small, we weren't too great. So yeah, learned music. Music has always been great. OneRepublic, actually, when I got into OneRepublic, I was inspired to really get more involved in music. And I saw Drew Brown played the glockenspiel, and that's what I played in band. So that really made me want to keep doing this, made me want to stay on this instrument and do the best I can at it. Who would have known, just a couple of years later, I would have performed on stage with OneRepublic, playing that instrument that I almost wasn't put on. I did not like the bells. The glockenspiel, I didn't like that for the longest time because you can't really play it quietly, but somehow I found a way to play it quietly. And I was starting to be put on brass mallets because I would play so quietly, because I'm just that shy person, and I'm like, I did not want to be put on brass mallets because that's extremely loud. Here I am now. Performed at Clips Music Center in front of thousands of people. That's crazy. I've been to a buttload of concerts. I don't know how many concerts I've been to. I don't even remember who my first concert was. I go to a lot of local concerts too, smaller stuff. Music is just a big part of my life. I wanted to major in something involved with music, but unfortunately the college I go to isn't too big in music, so at the moment I'm not majoring in anything music related. But with my degree I'm getting, I could get involved with audio engineering, which is something that has interested me. So yeah, my music experiences. I've met some bigger bands. I've met The Fray, I've met One Republic, I've met American Authors. I met We the Kings. Just a couple people that I know of right now. And then I've met some smaller bands, but most of you probably don't really know who they are, so I won't name them. That's my music experience. I play the ukulele. Actually, last year, I think my parents surprised me with a ukulele, and they told me to know a song by the time they got back from the store. And I did. I played House of Gold by 21 Pilots. That's the first song I learned on ukulele. And I learned that within minutes. Ukulele is a pretty easy instrument to learn. Play a little bit of piano. Nothing fancy, just mediocre stuff. I have a drum set in my room. I can play Stop and Stare on guitar, but that's about it. I can't even hold the guitar right. My hands are tiny and I can't hold it right and play it at the same time. Of course I play glockenspiel and all those mallets. I have a cello in my room, but I don't really know how to play it yet. Cello is one of those instruments that I've wanted to learn. It's one of my dream instruments to learn, but it's the hardest, I think. Out of all the instruments I've tried playing, cello is definitely the most difficult to learn. So here's a question for you guys. Do you play any instruments? And if so, let me know what you play in the comments below. I love music too. I don't like stupid music, and by stupid music I mean really repetitive music that's simple, repetitive music that's not really meaningful at all. I like meaningful music that discusses maybe issues or problems or something that's real. I like real, raw music because that's one of the reasons I think music is created, is to tell stories and to make people feel things. I'm not a big fan of music that's just created for you to move to. They have their purposes, sure, but it's just not what I'm really into. I like story, I like raw feeling, realness. I think that does it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Peace.